A coat of nothing, the violence of appearing intact. A body stitched bright, many colours. Joseph knew this trick. How a coat can make people believe in immunity, exemption, or that protection has a colour palette. Mine glows, but turn the lining inside out. There it is, the biological rot. Medicine has made its own dyes, PET scan blues, steroid reds, antiemetic yellows. The old story remembered wrongly. Modern sickness, that's the body now, a coat of nothing. You look well. No, actually I'm not. You're doing great. You wouldn't think it. No, but not grotesque enough to validate damage. So damage gets denied by default. Nothing is a misfiled truth written on living tissue. The outside keeps guessing wrong. Appearance is a full data set. Colour in the face, safe category assigned, using incomplete sensors. Chemotherapy looks like private violence while function fails. Inside is cytotoxic, intelligence without a camera, cells distinguished by speed of destruction, systemic hammering, hair, appetite, sleep, neuropathy, immune response logic, metastatic disease, nothing, something. You look well. That's the mistake. Dual screen life, social translation error. Nothing is a blood result deciding your next week. Infection marker too high. Cycle not allowed. Not this week. Come back. You're looking well buying Lucozade, counting tablets on a paper towel while your prostate lights up. PSA, pigmented lesions. Nothing rendered in clinical syntax. Incurable. Castration resistant. We still have systemic options. No God required for this, unless God is this. You can be atheist and still witness it, like stolen electricity. Belief is not the mechanism, presence is. Nothing cannot survive exchange. Nothing wants isolation. Something keeps trading, person to person, breath to breath, cycle after cycle, delay after delay, infection after infection, interruption, infrastructure, continuity. We are borrowing each other's nervous systems. When yours drops out, mine kicks in. We are the reason for one another. Ones who say, I'll come with you, text me after. Call it atheism, biology, accident stretched into pattern. Eruption keeps happening. Badly, late, tired, in pain. Nothing is a lie undone in the body. Cells do not read prognosis. Cells do not respect. You look well. Stay strong. Coping. Mere surface talk. The real you is what the body knows but does not show. Split reality. Split skin. Split time. The body can be catastrophic without looking cinematic. Death rarely enters swinging. Mostly the nurse saying, your neutrophils are still too low. You thought suffering would feel biblical, mountain scale. Instead, dog walkers nodding on the path to Tesco's. A woman reaching past you for garlic bread. Teenagers sniggering by the family planning counter. Child, pacified prisoner in a trolley, munching on custard creams. Someone vomiting behind a curtain while daytime television explains mortgages. People who still say, you look well. Almost offensive. Don't mean harm. They can't see the chemical siege, a counterfeit terminal patient, no visible ruin, just stage 4. Still, you answer texts. Still, you thank receptionists. Still, the unbelievable labour remaining alive. There are atheists here, not debate stage atheists. I mean the real ones holding sick bowls for strangers at 3 a.m, pressing the morphine button for somebody else because their hands are shaking too badly. And what do you call that? Nothing is supposed to stay nothing. Problem: nothing is interrupted by something. Sitting beside someone awaiting cultures from an infection that has cancelled chemo again, a sudden eruption of survival that matters with frightening force. White blood cell count, fever, changes the atmosphere, cross-contaminates bloodstreams collectively. Human beings, a species held together by Earl Grey tea, saying, "What's at me when you get home?" No burning bush, just Sharon from oncology reception printing labels like civilization depends on it. Which maybe it does. Maybe meaning was never hidden above the clouds. You keep waiting for transcendence to arrive wearing gold. Instead it wears NHS lanyards carrying antibacterial wipes. An exhausted nurse eating toast over a keyboard at 2:17 a.m. Incurable. Fine. This is not disavowal. This is the human species repudiating annihilation through administrative tenderness. The nurse who touches your shoulder, a friend who drives you to oncology, says, "Thinking of you, mate," and the universe fluctuates slightly. Measurable. People become each other's organs. One person breathing hope into another who cannot manufacture it alone. Maybe that is all God ever was. Not surveillance from above, just this eruption of something inside the nothing. And Christ, and atheists, and exhausted sons, and frightened wives, and people who haven't prayed once in 40 years, all arriving at the exact same place. Human beings are reasons for one another. Each other. Only that. Only someone waiting for you to message after infusion. Only a room full of poisoned strangers deciding none of the others gets left alone with the dark. Outside, rain abuses the hospital windows. A porter pushes fresh linen through the corridor. Someone cries in radiology. Life continuing with almost offensive commitment. Good. Let it. Let us be weak, terrified, infected, delayed, bold, flooded with chemicals, but here, still becoming the reason. You look well. No, actually, a coat of many colours.